Wow, chairs really don't like Tom Hanks in Saudi Arabia. A hologram for the king. So A Hologram for the King stars Tom Hanks as an American businessman, and in this movie he goes to Saudi Arabia to try and close the deal of a lifetime to help pay for his daughter to go to college. And while there he meets a beautiful doctor and a wisecracking taxi driver who are there to help him on his way. And while doing so also help him to open his mind, to broaden his mind more. They're basically telling him to enjoy life and not let this deal get to him. And although that aspect of the movie comes off really well and Tom Hanks gives a great performance yet again, I mean Tom Hanks will always give a good performance. He's got such a great screen presence about him that whenever he's in a movie, you just can't help but like it for him. And this movie's no different. He definitely steals every scene he's in. Certainly it's not his best performance, but it sure as hell isn't his worst. And he's such a likeable guy in this movie as well as in real life that you just can't help but love watching him on screen. As for the rest of the cast, they were good. Alexander Black, who plays the wisecracking taxi driver, I thought he was really good in the movie. And Tom Hanks' relationship with the doctor you kind of believe, you kind of buy into. It didn't seem too forced. It kind of felt like it came off naturally by the actors. And that's probably helped by the writing. The writing definitely makes these characters likeable. You find quite a few of them very relatable. However, other than that, there's not really much development into the characters. You learn a little bit about their past, but it doesn't go into full detail. And I don't want a whole hour of backstory. I just like to learn a little bit more other than just little bits here and there. For example, Tom Hanks' backstory, he has so much going on that by the end of the film, I don't feel like all of it is resolved. In fact, some of it is left up in the air for us to work out ourselves. At least that's what I thought anyway. I don't like a movie to just lay it all out for us. I mean, I like to try and work things out myself. I couldn't really do that with this movie. A backstory plot is introduced and then it's mentioned a couple of times and then it's just left alone by the end of the movie. There's no clear resolution to it. As for the directing, I thought it was pretty good. It's not the best directed movie I've seen, but it's certainly good enough for this movie and for the tone this movie was going for. I particularly like the scene where something's happening to Tom Hanks, which I won't spoil for you guys, but it gets a little bit disorienting and we're supposed to feel like that's happening to us. And the way the director chose to shoot that I thought worked for that scene. Not all the laughs manage to hit, but when they do, they are really funny. Nothing that makes you laugh out loud, but there's a good few chuckles here and there. However, my biggest flaw with this movie is that it's not all that interesting. Although you've got likeable characters and they've got interesting backstories that it doesn't really go into, it's a bit of a bore as it goes along. And some of the humour they try and integrate into the story just comes off a little bit forced. So overall, guys, Tom Hanks gives a good performance. It's fairly well directed, fairly well written. There's likeable characters. However, it doesn't delve into the backstory of some characters that I wish they would have. Some plots that they do bring up feel unresolved by the end of the movie. And the movie itself is a little bit boring with a few good bits here and there. It's definitely more a character-based movie than a story-based movie. And although the characters do have some good chemistry on screen, it wasn't enough to save this movie for me. And that's not to say the movie's terrible, but I can see it getting very mixed reviews. I can see a lot of people hating it and a lot of people liking it. Me, I think it's a fine movie. I think it's okay. And so I'm going to give A Hologram for the King 3 stars. If you're going to see this movie for anything, I'm pretty sure it'll be for Tom Hanks' performance. And if it is the reason, just know that this is not his best performance, but it isn't his worst. So, A Hologram for the King. Have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. It'll help my channel out a lot. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.